Hi everyone, my name is Thomas Mirandi, and on behalf of my group, I am going to present you our project that's called the Airless Way. The Airless Way is a new kind of train that uses the magnet and the vacuum technology. To some extent, it could be considered as a development, additional development of the technology that's used on the Japanese trains. So how did we first come up with this idea? Well, we noticed that in Brazil, which is a very big country, transportation is a major issue. I actually have a friend who comes from Sao Paulo and who told me that trains, buses, and planes are pretty expensive, and if you want to travel in long distances, you're going to have to take the plane. So excuse me. So we came up with the idea of development a new kind of train that would be faster than planes and of course than trains, and at the same time less expensive. Um, so who's going to benefit from this new technology? Of course, major companies that use transportation to transport goods like coffee, like tobacco, clothes. Um, you also have the local Brazilians that can use transportation, whether it be on a monthly, on an annual, on a weekly basis. You have the tourists, of course, that would be really pleased with this new kind of transportation, which would allow them to go in the major cities of Brazil without having to take the plane. And with all the crashes that have been happening recently, I think a lot of people are not that thrilled with taking planes. Now that's when it gets tough, because this project, which is a revolutionary idea, would require a lot of research and development. And when you say research and development, you say a lot of money. We're going to have to find major partnerships. We were thinking first, of course, of the government. That will be our first people that will give the money to develop our project. Then we were thinking of finding partnerships like major companies in producing electricity, like Alstom, because Alstom is one of the biggest leaders worldwide in producing electricity. And of course, you have transport companies that will take advantage of our project. Our competitive advantage is that we have a faster, cheaper, eco-friendly, and safer way of transporting goods, but also people. When I say goods, it's because in the beginning, maybe 2 years, first years, we're going to only transfer goods, because that will allow people to feel safe with this new technology, when they will know that they will not have more accidents in trains, actually less accidents in trains and planes. So we're gonna have a lot of competition, that's for sure, because there is a lot of companies in Brazil, whether it be for planes or for trains, and they're not gonna like our invention, because a lot of their customers are gonna turn into taking our technology rather than their technology. To conclude, I think we can say that our team is going to have to be composed of the best scientists, the best engineers, very good commercials. We're going to have to need a very young and innovative team that's not afraid of taking risk and of changing the world. And in the long run, our objective would be able to attract foreign countries to invest in our project, and therefore we would be able to sell our Airless Way to the whole world. And I think that's a very ambitious idea, but it's possible. you know, sky's the limit.